guys, my name's Marissa and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing what we picked up to do virtual learning for the fall of 2020. My school district is going to be returning. You have the option of doing 100% virtual or doing week on, week off in the local schools. We have decided that for the first term, we're going to be doing the virtual option and needed to pick up some items to make that possible at home. I'm going to start over here. Most of this stuff came from Target or from Amazon. Anything that I can find a link for, I'll put in the description box down below. From the Target dollar spot, I found these dry erase boards. I have a entering preschooler as well as an entering first grader. So I picked up a lot of these in doubles so that I would be able to do the activities with both kids. So this board, it's the same on both sides. It has a spot for them to put a picture and then to write a little story below. And then they also had these boards where they could do the lined writing on one side and then it's just blank on the other side. These I thought were really cool. They're for painting, so the kids can put their paper here and then I can put in different finger paints. So I picked up 2 of those. This is also for painting, so you put the paints here and then you can put some water in the center. Picked up erasers, 2 things of Elmer's glue. I'm going to be setting up a homeschooling station in my house, so I'll have a completely separate video showing what our homeschooling station looks like. But they had a ton of different organizational pieces in the Target dollar spot, so I picked up 2 of these, 2 of the paper caddies, and then these I'm going to use to put activity books in. I found some stickers, so I thought that that would be fun to put on the kids' papers when they're done. 2 things of modeling clay. I found 2 of these pointers. I just thought that they would be kind of fun. My kids have been playing with them, so I can't find the other one. The other one is shaped like a pizza, which they think is really funny. So I thought I might use this periodically just to point to things on the whiteboard. These pencils are great for kids that are just learning how to write because they're easier for them to hold correctly since they're bigger. I also have a student that's going to be an incoming sophomore in high school, and we're not sure yet if he's going to be going to school or doing the online only option, but his school supply list is pretty small, so I just picked up some pencils for him. These are perfect. When my older kids were in preschool, at the beginning of each day, they would always write their names, so I thought that this would be kind of fun to use for my preschooler, that he could sign in every day and practice writing his name. I picked up 2 of these little caddies so that they don't argue over their school supplies. I figured I could put different supplies for each child in their own caddy. Just some white drawing paper and then some colored construction paper. 2 things of scissors, some eraser toppers, 2 packs of crayons, some play money so that we could practice. I'll show in a minute, but I picked up a book from Costco showing just different ways to teach kids about money. So I thought that it would be good for them to practice with this play money. I'm going to be doing a treasure chest as well. I have seen in other videos where Target dollar spots have treasure chests. I haven't been able to find one at any of my local Targets. So I'm probably just going to use a plain basket, but I picked up these tops and these little googly eyes, some bouncy balls, some of these little erasers. This pizza right here is what the other little pizza topper looks like, or the pointer. So it's a giant piece of pizza like that. Anyway, I picked up these. One of my kids is really into dinosaurs, so I thought that he would like these little dinosaur erasers. So at the end of each day, I think that I'll let them pick out a little prize if they've followed directions and been good. I might do it periodically throughout the day. I'm not really sure what my curriculum's going to look like because the school hasn't yet released what they're going to be providing. I wasn't able to find primary colored finger paint, which seems really weird. I couldn't find it on Amazon. I went to Target, I went to Walmart. I can't find it anywhere. So the only thing I can find is this neon color. I'm sure that maybe it's just something that's a shortage of right now, and I'll be able to get some before school starts. I live in Oregon, for those of you that don't know, and school is not starting until the middle of September here, so I still have plenty of time. I picked up 2 folders for the younger kids to put their work in. I might just have worksheets for them each day in this. I haven't really decided what I'm gonna do as with these folders yet, but I picked up a couple of them. I picked up several of these. Let me see if I can get it out here. They're just these sleeves that you can use dry erase markers, and that way I can put a worksheet in there for them and they can practice it multiple times. I picked up dry erase pens. I'm going to be setting up a homeschooling corner in my house. I mentioned I'll have a completely separate video showing what that looks like, but I don't have a very big house, so I'm not going to be able to have a designated room. I'm just going to be doing it in a corner of the living room, but I thought that it would be fun to hang this alphabet banner. I picked up a large thing of markers, colored pencils, and crayons. I found some big dry erase markers and then the cleaner and the eraser for myself to be able to write on our dry erase board. I found these big glue sticks and then some paint brushes, 1 for each child, 1 small thing of colored pencils for each child, small thing of markers for each child, and these will probably just stay in their caddies. I got some chalk, 2 things of just the washable kids paint. I found a bunch of different flashcards. So there's a couple of different sight words, some phonics words, the alphabet, and then we're gonna work on how to tell time as well. I don't know if this is something that's actually taught in school, but I think it's an important life skill, so I'm gonna focus on that this year also. Because we're only planning on doing this for the first term, and then we're gonna kind of wait and see what the schools look like in our area, I did buy some masks. These are only $4 and you get 2 masks. I thought they were really cute. So Target has, these are the ones intended for boys, I think, and then they had maybe unicorns or ponies for little girls. So I picked up a pack of those. For my high school student, I did a 3-subject and then a 5-subject notebook. These books all came from Costco. They were selling out pretty quickly, so I don't know if they're still gonna be available at Costco in your area, but if I can find something comparable on Amazon, I'll link that. So here's a book just teaching about grammar. My incoming first grader is pretty advanced in math, so I wasn't sure if the other math books I got were going to be challenging enough for him, so I picked up this book primarily just for the math, and then we'll see if there's other bits and pieces that he can use out of this 2nd grade book. And if nothing else, I can use it next summer for him to continue to work on things during the summer before he actually enters 2nd grade. A pre-K book for my preschooler, this 1st grade book for my son that's going into 1st grade. This is a 1st grade math book. Initially, I had picked up this book and he started working on this, but it was way too easy for him. So I think that I'm gonna start using this for my preschooler so that he can start to learn addition and subtraction as well. This book is teaching about money and measurements. This came from Costco. It's a puzzle where kids can link different words with a picture that starts with the first letter. So there's the hat, and then hat is written out. They have the same for numbers. So there's 1 item, and then they attach the 1, and then there's colors as well, which we've already opened this, and my preschooler is really enjoying this puzzle. My 1st grader is still learning how to read, so I picked up these sight words. We've been working on this book this summer. So just let's get ready for first grade. Some of these pages he's finding really easy and some of them he's finding more challenging. So I'm really liking the curriculum in this book. There is also this ABC Learn to Write book, which we've been working on with my preschooler. So he's been learning how to write. He just turned 3, so this is still a little bit challenging for him, but we've been working on learning how to write our letters. And then some of the bigger items that I picked up, I asked my son that's going in to first grade what some things were that would help him make our home feel more like a classroom. And he said a rug that's just for school. So I found this on Amazon. It just has the alphabet around the border. And I thought that it wouldn't stand out so much with our regular decor. So he was really excited when this came. It's pretty small, but I think that it'll be perfect for myself and 2 kids to sit on this rug. He also said that he wanted a little table. So he said that when you're in school, there's special tables that are smaller. And so he thought that that would be something that would help it feel more like a school. I found this on Amazon and it says that it's for 3 to 6-year-olds. I haven't taken it out of the box yet, so I'm not really sure how big it is, but I think that it'll be fine. He just turned 7. So I think that for this year, this table will be fine. It's got a little spot in the center to put school supplies or blocks. They haven't come yet, but I ordered some of the math cubes. So they come in different colors and they connect together. It comes with some workbooks for them to work on math. So maybe I could stick those in the center of the table. But I think that this will work out and he's really excited about this. He also said that in school they have a calendar on the wall. So that was something that he said was important, that schools have to have a calendar on the wall. So I found this on Amazon. It's perfect. It's pretty big, so it'll probably take up the majority of the space that I'm planning on hanging it, but it's really cool. It's got these little clear pockets where you can change out for each month the different dates. And then this is something that I've had for a number of years. It came from IKEA, but it's a chalkboard on one side, dry erase on the other. So I thought that that would be perfect for me to be able to write things for them and them to come up and point at the answer or just feel more like a classroom setting. This is let me turn around here and I'll show you. This is the area that we're going to be transforming into the school. So I'm going to move the dog bed. I also have another dry erase board that hangs on the wall that's magnetic. So I might hang that there, the calendar over here, the rug, the table, and then the chalkboard dry erase fits perfectly in that little nook when we're not using it. So my goal is to be able to kind of tuck the school back into the corner when we're not using the items, but to be able to have it feel a little bit like a classroom. I mean, I don't expect it to feel like school completely, but these are just some items that we picked up to make it a little bit more official, I guess. So again, these are all the items that we found. And I'm not sure if the video will be up this Friday or next Tuesday, but I will be showing my whole setup of how I'm storing all of these and then what the classroom setting will look like. If you're new to my channel and you haven't done so already, I would love it if you would join my little YouTube community by subscribing to my channel. If you have any questions or recommendations of items that you're picking up to do virtual learning or homeschooling, go ahead and comment them down below. I hope that you're all staying happy and healthy. Bye.